Yes, people, welcome back to the new and improved Half Natty Pod. Fuck, where have we been? Swore in the first sentence.
Doing side quests and shit. I don't know.
Yeah, like here, there, and everywhere, I suppose. Like we had Jason on, Mungo on. They're both in completely different phases, busy, loads of shit going on there, and then it's just back to the core, me and Jason, as it used to be. And yeah, I'll just say start with me. I've dieted, I've reversed, I've started putting more food in again. And I think Jason's pretty much the same boat, aren't you?
Yeah, got fat, jumped on,
got really
recomped.
fat,
And yeah, like 16 weeks into an actual push now.
Yeah.
Got like kind of 14 left. Yeah, feeling sound. Got bloods done. Got them back the other day.
Mm-hmm.
So going to sort a couple of issues from them and then go from there. But all pretty easy to sort, so there's nothing to like stress about.
And just to say as well, this mug was bought for me. I didn't buy this. I'm not that much of an arrogant twat, but yeah. So yeah, basically, guys, we got a few fucking questions from the Instagram. Quite a fair few, to be fair. So we'll just go over them, and then really just fill the gaps. Talk about anything. It's not going to be a structured podcast.
Freestyle that shit.
Chat GPT podcast. It definitely isn't that, but. Yeah, I'll let you go first if you want, Jason, if you've got any...
So, first question I got. You're in a zombie apocalypse and find a baby...
Say who it's from as well. Say who it's from.
This is from Ian.
Yeah.
You're in a zombie apocalypse and find a baby. Do you keep the baby or leave it to be eaten?
I think you keep it. Is that not an obvious choice?
I don't think I would, you know.
This is crazy, guys. Why?
If it makes bare noise and then you get fucked...
Yeah, I suppose, but the zombie apocalypse. It depends on your situation in the apocalypse, no?
Yeah.
Like, if you're fucked and you can't even look after yourself, then yeah.
You ain't picking up a baby. I don't think I'd pick it up anyway. Just leave it.
I don't know. I think I would, but... It's a realistic scenario, so let's really think about this.
Yeah.
I would probably
I'm leaving it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It caused more stress.
But if you had everything sorted out for yourself, you probably would take it. But then if you're like, if you're in the shit state, then you probably wouldn't, would you? Let's be honest.
Yeah, great start.
That's a good question, though.
Yeah.
I actually rate that because it's completely different to what we usually get. Like, you'll see my questions, and I'm happy that I got questions, but like they're all basically the same thing. Where is it? So the first one I got was, when will Joseph jump on the sauce? By Grant Trains. And that's not happening, so never is the short answer to that. I try and spin one for Jason. It's like, I've already asked him this, but we'll coin it in a different way. So if you could go back now and you wouldn't go on assistance, and you could go back like to the day you took it and like you had the option to not do it, would you do it?
Yes.
Okay, so that nails that one.
It's not going to change.
I'll just keep coping as a natty bodybuilder, and then he can live the good life. And, I'll stay in my lane.
I'll take all the gear that Joey doesn't take.
Yeah,
chilling.
For me, like I just don't understand it. It's like I just don't have the aspirations to do that, and as well as that, like I don't know, I'm just not that bothered. Maybe one day, but I doubt it. I'm not going to lie.
Just a TRT dose when you're 40.
Yeah, that I could probably do, but I don't know. Like, I don't really see the appeal. I don't really care about assisted bodybuilding. Some people love like the Arnolds or the Olympia. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even follow it. So I just like training. So that's really it for me.
Valid.
If it wasn't like the enjoyment for training's there, I probably just would fuck it off. So that's just me
just
being
go play like squash.
Yeah, take up running or something.
Oh no, don't do that.
But you know what I mean? Just some challenge, some physical challenge. I think that's really, really all there is to it. But
yeah,
something
that's difficult.
Do you want to go to the next one or?
This one's kind of directed at me. Best Hot Wheels I've got.
Fucking hell, Hot Wheels.
I've got a collection. I've got tons. I've got so many like sat in fucking boxes behind me. I've got some up on the shelves. Best one I've got though. Fuck. I should actually knock a load of them off.
I don't understand this thing, guys. It's just not my thing. It's a Porsche. Is it a Porsche?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why is that better than another one? I don't know.
So these ones are the premium ones. So
right.
they're basically better build quality for the actual car than the like standard ones would be.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. I paid more for it.
What's that worth?
I don't know. I paid like £10 for it.
Yeah.
It's I don't want to work out how much I've spent total on all of them.
Could you recoup that back though?
Potentially.
Yeah. So
I'm not going to though because it's just like some fucking autism collection thing. So yeah, that's probably mine.
I don't really do anything like that. Like for me, it's I don't know. I'm not really like. I'm not saying you're a consumer, but I just don't really buy anything. I'm not bothered. Like, I don't care about cars. I don't care about clothes. I just like training. That's really it. I'm just very autistic. I'm very on the spectrum. Just bodybuilding or nothing really. So hardcore, bro.
Yeah, just.
I can understand it with like shoes. You know when people like get like Jordans and shit like that. Yeah. Like, I think that's cool, but I think the Natty would wear off.
Not like Jordans, but mainly like fucking
whatever, you know,
stupid purchases.
I think Jordans are cool, but I don't think I'd be spending that much money. I've just got a verification link on my phone. I don't know what that's for. Someone's hacking me. Let's go. Right, next question. This is again really directed at me, so let's. I'll try and make it to you as well, like after when I can. So, Joey has much changed in regards to your training mindset under your new coach compared to your time under Tom. I would say training's simpler, but I think with Tom, like he taught me the training to a good level, and now I don't really need to think because it's sort of autonomous. So I'd say that like there's definitely a difference. Tom used to do a lot more volume approaches and like drop sets, intensifiers, rest pause to 30, pyramid up type things, whereas Matt's a little bit more standoffish. I feel like that volume's really good in an off season, but I feel like there were definitely signs that maybe I was overtraining. Like I was deloading every 4 weeks pretty consistently, which is just I thought that was normal. I'm not gonna lie. It took me a while to step back and sort of realize that is not normal, and a lot of people don't do that. So yeah, that's a weird one. And then I suppose like now my mesos are longer, my volume's a lot lower. On things I need it for, like don't get me wrong, my back volume's always going to be high because it is a weakness for me. But again, it's a different approach. It's not like with Tom we do like 2 sets and then the second set would be a rest pause. But with Matt, it's like 4 sets, but it's pyramided up to the working weight and it's just accumulating volume a slightly different way. I prefer that. And I think for me, like I prefer that low volume approach. I don't know about you, Jason.
Yeah, we've been running a pretty low volume. Literally, like we've got probably like 3 exercises across the week that are on more than 2 sets. Yeah, and like even some stuff now we've pulled down to 1 set just because my body wasn't recovering because I'm at peak strength levels for like everything now. So we were running 2 sets on like my stiff leg, for example. We literally pulled that like 3 weeks back, just down to 1 set.
Yeah, I think that recovery wise is so much better than the like intensifiers and pushing it. I'm not slagging Tom off because like I don't have a bad word to say about him as a coach. Like I do think he's a really good coach, and like I would recommend him to anyone that wanted to compete, or you know, both of the coaches I've had are good. And when you leave a service and you can't say a bad word about someone's coaching, that's when you know they're a good coach, in my opinion. So, I think the difference is slightly lower volume. I think food-wise, there's a big difference. Like, digestion and gut health is, like, a massive priority with Matt. Like, every morning I'm still having that natty shake, that, like, glutamine.
Apple cider vinegar.
Yeah, apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, vitamin C, creatine. And, like, I found that this is a bit disgusting, but my bowel movements are far more regular. Like, it's clockwork now. Whereas before, like, it wasn't a problem before because I'd literally have a monster and that'd always like set me off. I don't know about you, but I think that's the difference. Like, definitely a big focus on like single ingredient foods and gut health. Like, I don't really eat like bagels or squares bars anymore or anything like that. Like, it's pure, it's sourdough, or it's like the protein sources are better. It's not. it's not loads of shite, but on the plan it's like ISO whey. So like instead of like the normal ones, I'm
Just the
not gonna lie.
blends.
Yeah, I've never had a problem with whey, so
Yeah.
I literally buy the cheapest whey I can. I'm not bothered about Perform or anything like that. I literally just go to Tesco and get Applied Nutrition whey.
Yeah.
And that's that.
If it's cheap and it works, what's the point? Fucking, exactly. It's like what we were saying just before the pod about cream of rice.
Cream of rice.
It's a fucking scam.
A big money thing, guys. Like
if
cream
you
of rice.
Go Sainsbury's, £2.50, kilo and a half of rice flour.
Yeah.
That sorts you out. And it's like you're paying.
And the protein tastes it. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
And you're paying fucking 18 quid more for an extra 500 grams just because it's got some sweeteners and flavour in it.
So, yeah, that is one thing. I mean, this is a bit sidetracked, but yeah, like cream of rice, I must have spent hundreds of pounds a year on that. It was 20 quid a bag, and I don't think that'd last me a month in most off seasons. Bag was 2 kilos, and I had 150 post-workout. I'm on 150 now. Guys, just jasmine rice, like what I do or what Jason does. Jason buys the flour or jasmine rice, 10 kilos for like, I don't know, whatever it's on Amazon, 12 quid, let's say. Blend that up, put your protein powder, mix it in. You don't even realise the difference.
Tastes the exact same.
Yeah, it's mental how much money was sunk on that. And even now, like you can get the Perform have these like sachets, don't they, for like flavour and stuff like that. I think a few other brands do it as well.
Yeah, ESN. The only ones I've used have been the ESN ones. They're like the flavour powders. You literally whack that in. It's the exact fucking same.
Yeah, so I think you could save a lot of money there. This is just like I suppose it's like a getting older thing, and we're not as gimmicky and like, oh, we need to get this new Perform cream of rice or
custard cream trained by JP cream of rice.
Right. It creates more problems than it solves in prep as well, because you have that and you're like, oh my god, I need something to eat. So realistically,
and then you start volumizing the shit out of it because it's got artificial sweeteners in, and then that just fucks your digestion up even more in prep.
I've got a visitor. I don't know what she wants, but she clearly doesn't want to be on the podcast. But yeah, like I think it's pointless. I don't understand it, but I fucking fell for the trick for years. So
yeah, but I feel like it's normal.
Going back to it, I suppose gut health's a big thing. Training volume, the check-ins. I don't check in that frequently anymore. With Tom, I was in prep. I was doing every day from about 5 weeks out, and I'm not going to lie, I fucking hate checking in. Like, I know it's not a bodybuilder thing to say, but I don't care about posing. I don't want to pose. I don't want to be there in my posing trunks. Obviously not anymore because we're far away from that. But yeah, that check-in's frequency's dropped down twice a month. I don't check in weekly anymore. I don't weigh myself nearly every day either. I think I weigh myself probably once every 2 weeks. I don't need to know the scale weight. Like, performance is fucking great, so what is there to matter? I could be, like I feel like it's like if you think about it so much, it's just going to play a role to basically slow your progress down, because it's like the aura ring, where you're like, oh, I've slept bad, so you're thinking about it all day. Or
telling me my recovery score is shit.
My scale weight's not gone up, so I can't get stronger. Like, just get your headspace out of that. Yeah, it probably would be more optimal if I did an average weight and sort of, did it through the week. And I probably will do that at some point, but like, I know I'm doing things I've never done, and you're probably the same. So as long as we're doing that, we don't need to be all of this, optimal shy. It just makes no sense. So.
To be fair, I still do track my weight every morning, but
it is habitual. But like,
I was going to say, it's built into my routine now. It's like, I'll go out, go toilet, weigh myself, go in, have my first meal. So it's like, for me, it's just, I that's just in my routine. I'll wake up and just do that every day without like thinking about it.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Obviously, like you were saying, like, if weight's not gone up, performance, some people will think, oh no, my performance can't go up.
Yeah.
It's like,
I don't buy into that anymore.
No, it's like my weight's dropped towards the back end of this week, but again, I'll use my fucking stiff legs. I've gotten up. I whacked 5 kilo on max reps.
Yeah, so it's like, not exactly going down, is it? Like,
no.
Realistically, this is the thing. Like, I think when you get more experience in bodybuilding, you've done it for quite a while. Basically, like, you realise that a lot of the things you're doing, you're overthinking. And in a prep setting, you want to go this extra mile because you think it's going to like do things for you. I don't remember. Like, I'm not saying scale weight, but you know, like to the extent of eating every single time at the exact same time, and the meal's got to be exactly the plan, and we're not doing anything but the meal. We're not having a coffee. We're not having a Monster, and it's just like it's far too extreme. Like it. Put it this way, guys. I know this sounds horrible, but if there's someone that's got better genetics than you, like by a mile, and you know he's probably putting 70% effort in, and he's not stressing, he will win 9 times out of 10. So it's like it's unfortunate, but it's kind of the truth. But
because they're stress free, they're so much more relaxed going into it, and it's like, going to make the look better.
Exactly, and you're going to have a detriment if you are this like, you know, everything's got to be the same time and everything. But I respect it and I understand it because I'm definitely like that as well. Like, I want everything to be so laid out and perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just one of them things. Like,
we're like the least bodybuilders ever.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Like, I could you know, try and be a coach and say everything's got to be optimal and nailed. And look, guys, that's fucking great for progress. But if you don't enjoy your day, you're not going to do it.
Yeah, what's the point?
So you need to just keep stacking the enjoyable days up and really just go from there. But yeah, going back to the original question, I think there's a few factors that Matt's changed and there's a few factors that I've changed. I just love what I do every day. And I'm not even bullshitting when I say that. I know so many people are going like, oh, like, yeah, I'm so grateful to be in this position. I'm not fucking prepping, so I'm not going to get that soft. But I do think that like every day I wake up, I like my post meals prepped, my drink before the gym, and like my interest prepped. I literally just wake up, go on a walk, my first meal's on, and that's basically it. And I just train, crack on. Everything outside of it is to try and build the business, build the coaching. I will say actually as well, he has included a lot more fats in my diet, which I do think has helped. That's one thing that, again, Tom just maybe he does now. I don't know. Maybe it's a new thing that people are doing, but yeah, I'm happy with it. It's just a case of rinse and repeat for me, and I'm probably guessing it's the same for you, Jason. Like,
yeah, we've not really changed too much. Mm-hmm. We've literally, I think I got my second food increase of this whole off season last week. We've just been rinsing minimal rinsing the most out of the least, basically.
That's exactly what you want to do, though, in bodybuilding, in my opinion.
So
like, there's no point pushing it for the sake of it. And I've tried that approach, towards the back end of last year. You know, like, oh, scale weight's not gone up a pound this week. Let's just throw fucking 400 calories at you. And it's like, yeah, but the runway if your off season is going to be a lot shorter. And it's not gaining you any more muscle, it's just gaining fat.
With my push this time around, we've left it's like a 30-week push, and we're halfway through that now, and body composition is still good. I don't know if I can screen share in my Instagram story.
But in the long and short of it, guys, it's you would want as long time as you can gain in, because let's say you had a 50-week push-up versus a 30. Them extra 20 weeks, if you put even a pound a week on a side of a press, let's say, right, that's 20 pounds that you're not going to have gained in that 30-week push-up on a press. I
don't know if you can see that.
Which is going to correlate to new tissue, in my opinion. I can see it,
That's the current look at this point in. So, like, I'm still not fat. No, body's still responding well. Obviously, midsection's still the most it's been in at this weight, obviously. Yeah. But it's the most responsive I've been to food, training. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you can take that as just being the gear, cool. But having a more conservative approach and just I'm not being as anal, like, with having everything be perfect. It's like, if I don't feel like having rice for one meal, and I'll fucking swap it. Like, it's not going to kill me to swap my carb source out for something else or swap a protein source out. It's like, obviously, when you're first getting into it and you're there, like, oh, everything needs to be fucking dialed, nailed, like instant, everything perfect. You just end up stressing yourself out more, and it's just going to make it more difficult for you to actually enjoy it. Exactly. It's like, I'm enjoying the process now so much more than I was beforehand, just off the simple fact that I'm not being over the top with it. So it's like, I'm looking the best I've looked. I'm growing, I'm responding. Everything's ticking the way it should be, because I'm not being fucking like a hypochondriac, basically.
And this is this is basically like exactly what bodybuilding is. It's so individual, and that's the way it should be. Because realistically, everyone's doing the same things. Who doesn't want a bigger top line, bigger delts, bigger arms, bigger back, bigger quads, bigger hamstrings, bigger calves? That is literally bodybuilding, guys.
Yeah.
What's the only difference? Maybe a slightly different exercise selection, maybe a slightly different protein source, maybe it's white fish rather than chicken or egg whites rather than this. That is all that it is. Like, to a point, when you get to a certain standard of training and adherence, you can mix and match. Like, as long as you know you digest the food well, it doesn't fucking matter what you eat. You don't. It's not the only way. You know, there's
your
like
own person.
A million ways. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Be your own person. Obviously, take things from people, but don't copy them exactly. Like, be your own person. Have your own personality. Do it your own way. And it's like, if people resonate with that, then they'll follow you. If you're just being a cheap carbon copy of somebody else, no one gives a shit, because the person that you're copying is already doing it, and they're doing it better than you're doing it.
Exactly.
So be your own person, fucking do your own shit.
Yeah, it's a weird one, because like with social media, people are so like, they're literally fucking, they're like, the way you get big on Reels or TikTok is literally just copying a template of someone's reel, right, and then just pasting it. But the thing is like, if you're not authentic, and say I was telling my clients, you know, I'm doing this robotic bodybuilding style and everything's to the minute, and I'm living like a twat and getting pissed on a Friday and Saturday, you can probably tell it's human nature to sense out bullshit, isn't it? Like,
you'll know if someone's living a lie.
Yeah.
Because it will slip at some point. Like, you can't hold a facade for fucking 5 years perfectly. Cool, you might be able to for the first 4, but then that 5th year, everything's going to go to shit.
It's impossible, in my opinion. But, no, I mean, there's been some changes. I think I've made a YouTube video, I've shamelessly plug it, and I've sort of talked about my approach to training and sort of what's changed. But I'm not going to bullshit you guys. Like, it's not a whole lot. Like, I'm training with food, so I'm going to be stronger. I'm up weight, so I'm going to be stronger. Like, you know, it's not rocket science. It never has been.
Simple shit.
It's like the Rich Piana thing, where it's like, you know, it doesn't take a fucking scientist to work it out. And he's saying, if you eat more and you sleep more and you do more, you're going to grow more. It's like, it's still that simple. Nothing's really changed. I just think we're in an industry and a market of, I know something you don't, buy it off me. That's really what it is.
Yeah, I'm trying to sell you something, so I'm going to tell you I'm doing something crazy to make it seem like what you're paying for is worth it. I've got the keys to the
kingdom.
Yeah.
Absolute bollocks. But yeah, there we go. That's a big fucking tangent. That was the question on what's changed in regards to my coaching. I'll ask you one, because I can sort of spin it that way. So since you've gone assisted, Jason, how have you found your approach being coached by Hugh? Has that changed, I'm guessing?
No, it's still as retarded as it was. But no, we're mates anyway, so it's like it's less like as a normal coach-client relationship would be. I think
dictatorship, bro.
Yeah, but it's like, he trusts my opinion on things. He knows I know when to pull back. Like, for me, it's less of a case of he has to tell me to push harder. It's, if I'm telling him I'm fucked, I'm fucked. Like, there's nothing to like beat around the bush. It's not like some clients they'll go, oh, I feel fucked. And it's like, you know, they're lying just because they don't want to do it.
They want to refeed.
But it's like, they want to refeed. They want extra carbs. They want a food bump, all this, that, and the other. It's like, I'm probably the worst client in the world. I'm going to be so real. Every week he's like, oh, I need to know how training's going, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I literally say to him every week, I'm like, if I don't tell you something's wrong,
it's good.
It's fine. It's all going fine. Yeah. It's like, I'm such a simple person.
Yeah. I'm the same.
And it's like, if I'm not telling him something's going tits up, and like, I'll usually tell him as the session's going on.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm probably the world's worst client, which is a great advertisement for me as a coach.
Agree. Like, I'm not going to lie, guys. I miss check-ins quite a lot. Like, I'm not bothered. But it's because I know things are going so well in the gym. And I'm obviously, like, educated enough to know that if that's going well and I'm following the plan, nothing's going to go to fucking shit, is it? Like, I don't know, like, this is what I mean. You get to a level with this sport and this bodybuilding thing, and we're not experienced really in the grand scheme of things. We've both done one show, one season, sorry.
Yeah,
and I think we just know now that if things are trending in the right direction in the gym and everything's moving in the right direction, yeah, you can tell your Instagram that I'm staying adherent, I'm doing my cardio, I'm waking up at fucking whatever it is. I see it all the time. But ultimately, like, if training's going in the right direction and scale weight's going up, but within some confinements, not too fast, not too slow. Even too slow. What's too slow? Like say you were gaining a pound a week, like 0.1 pound a week. There is a gain on the scale weight, right? And your performance is getting better. Guess what? You grow muscle, and you can do that for fucking ages. Like, it's that simple, right? I don't know. So worst clients in the world, but
confirmed.
To say,
I
don't. I think it's probably because we know we both can manage it day to day. Like, let's say something went catastrophically wrong in your routine. What would you tell your client? Okay, apply that to yourself. Like, and then you tell Hugh after.
Yeah,
that's the exact same as me. But it is definitely interesting because when you're younger, you think that the more you put in, the more you get out in terms of adhering and being a really good client. And yeah, it is the case, but we've probably been told a lot of the advice. You know what I mean? Like, there's probably not a lot that we don't know about. Let's contingency planning, let's call it. Say your day gets fucked and your car breaks down. What would you do? Right, well, my car breaks down, so that's the first thing. And then I'm going to have to try and get a serving of this food. And then I'm going to have to maybe get an off plan because I missed calories. It's not rocket science, is it? Like,
yeah. We'll just go fucking what I did yesterday. I didn't have time to prep my meals. Mm-hmm. What did I do? I went to Tesco, bought a pack of wraps, bought some cooked chicken.
Yeah.
Happy days. Like, it's not fucking the end of the world.
No.
Like, a carb source is a carb source at the end of the day. Yeah. Unless, obviously, you're in prep, dog end of prep, you don't want your digestion fucked. Cool, all right, maybe don't risk it. Mm-hmm. But, like, at this point in the off-season, like you said earlier, we know what digests well.
Mm.
We know what foods we can pick that will sit right, will digest fine, nothing will fuck up. And it's like, if it's a different source, so fucking be it. Like,
I will say as well though, I don't know about you, but like since my post show and like the eating and everything there, I mean, we both had a pretty hard first post show, and I think that is quite normal for a first post show.
Yeah,
I don't think we did think it at the time. I think we both thought we were like cunts for it, but like realistically, it does change your relationship with food because like Charlotte's still pretty good for it. She's done 2 seasons now, and she can quite easily like just get a chocolate bar, eat that. Again, this is a massive, like I'm getting diverged, but she's got a coach that gives her extra calories. So she'll have like 300 additional extra calories per day. And I find that works so well with females because it's like they love that coffee or that chocolate bar or that biscuit with their mum and with their tea or, you know what I mean? It's like that I don't really care about. But I feel like with my post-show experience, I don't know if I can talk for you, my off plans are so much cleaner now, and they're like I always 100%. Calorie count it because I'm not like scared, but I just don't want to get into that sort of binging mindset again.
No, never.
It's fucking horrible.
It's not a good spot to be in, and it's like you feel like shit. Like if it is your first season, we'll go off on another tangent here. If it's your first season here, prepare for post show. Like, you might think it's going to be perfect. We both said the same thing. We're both like, oh, we'll be fine. It's nothing. Like, it'll be easy. It's harder than the fucking prep.
And even to this extent, guys, like, please take this seriously because this is a big lesson we learned. Like, I didn't even eat bad the post show. I didn't have a meal. And I doubled the salt because
a salad from
I had a salad, right? I was trying to stay on plan, and I didn't realise it had salt in it, so I doubled that up, and I gained like 4 pounds on the scales just from salt. So, if you really think about it, that's how sensitive your body is. If there is a period to nail, it's post show. But in the same breath, don't fucking starve yourself and stay lean. Like I see this so much as well. Like they've nailed their post show. And they're like 5 weeks post show, and they look like they could compete again. And I'm just like, that's great, but you're not healing your body. Like your hormones, especially are naturally. In the bin. Like
obviously, if you've reversed out, jumped on gear, cool. Your hormones will be back up to a decent level. So you'll be feeling probably a little bit mentally clearer, mentally better. But if you're staying natural post show, you're going to feel like shit. Like your 100%. Hormones won't have a chance to upregulate again. they will just sit at a crashed baseline. Yeah. So you need body fat back on to get everything functioning normally again. So like, don't sit at fucking 5 weeks post show, I've gone 5 pounds up. Yeah, cool. Your glutes are still striated.
Yeah, you're still gonna feel like shit. And you're just gonna prolong that and feel. And that's sort of like one of the ways I got around the post show. I mean, it was so hard, and you'd have felt the same. Like, I was 6 months post show, and I was like, I'm shit, I'm fat, and it's like, but why do I want to be lean? And like, to be fair, like to that coach I had in that time period, he tried to instill that within me so much, but it just wouldn't go in my head. Like, I felt like I'd murdered someone. The amount of guilt I had for eating food was fucking mad. But it's a tricky one. Obviously, listen to your coach and have a good relationship with your coach through it, because that's going to be the best thing for you. But at the same time, don't eat like a twat, but don't be afraid to
have some food.
Eat some food. Like, I went for a meal last night, and even now, like, my off plans, I'm probably under eating. I'm not going to lie. Like, from my plan, I went for a meal and I had tomato soup for my starter, and like a chicken and mash and like vegetables, like assortment. And that was literally all I had. They were like, do you want a dessert? And I was like, no, I'm not. Because I can't stop eating sugar. So if I eat sugar or sweet things, I'm wanting more and more and more. And that's when the process is going to start. So
it just like spirals.
Yeah, try and avoid that. And this is going to be a really unpopular opinion and controversial to some of you. But if you vape through your prep, just keep fucking vaping post-show, because that's going to give you that sweet treat or whatever it is. That's a tool that you might need to lean on for a little bit. And I felt so guilty for that because I've never done it. But it might like, just help
with Ian's post-show, he stopped vaping, was like quite badly binge eating, and he put the vape back in, and he was like, "Oh, cool, that's hitting my craving." I was like, "Yeah, keep running that then. Don't take that out."
Yeah, you feel bad for it, but honestly, like that vape in prep, it tastes like you're fucking eating a rainbow. Like it's crazy. Like you were never bad on it. I remember speaking to you about it, but I remember saying like, "Yeah, I've been vaping. Like I feel like a bit of a nit, but Jesus Christ!" Like what happened was my sister came around, and I was about like 7 or 6 weeks out. I avoided it, bro. and I remember seeing her, and I was just a mess. And like Charlotte was there and went on a walk, and I had this vape that was in like the kitchen. I think it was like a disposable one that we had from a night out ages ago. I just started vaping on it. I was like, my life's back. I'm back to normal. And then I just couldn't fucking stop. But yeah, I mean, I would keep that in personally. Because it is a stress tool, as bad as it sounds. Don't do it for your life, and obviously get off it when you can. Like I see people peak off season still using it, and I'm just like, don't really understand it there. But if you're in a diet phase and it's helping, it's not. You're not killing anyone. Like this guilt I had for it was mental. But
I was a big tangent. Worse things now than a vape.
Yeah.
So
exactly, and that's considered like acceptable and fine.
Yeah.
But it's a really good diet hack. It's like a sugar-free drink, literally on steroids.
Yeah.
That's what I'd say is the equivalent of. But yeah, I think that's answered that. Apologies for going on a big tangent, guys. We're just fucking... You should know by now if you listen to this podcast. You could hear. Yeah. Do you want the next one?
Yeah, I've only got one more. If you could change anything in history, what would it be?
I would have bet on Leicester to win the Premier League and put my house on it.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
That's so selfish.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if you change anything, it's going to change everything, right?
Yeah. So let's go with it doesn't change, or like it would change things along whatever you change. Like it wouldn't change everything, but
I'm going to let you go first, and I'm going to have to think.
I got this last night, and I was like reading through it, and I was like
pondering it.
Even I was thinking, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't actually know.
Yeah. I'd probably say like England win the Euros. I think that'd be sick. That'd be so good. You know, Luke Shaw scored at that near post.
Yeah.
And everyone thought we won the Euros just after COVID. But that's such a, like, so gay, isn't it?
Yeah, such a safe answer.
Yeah. But then you could go, like, the wars, but then the outcome was good for us, or you could say like, stop the Twin Towers from falling or some shit like that. I'd probably say that's got to be one of the most obvious answers. Stop that, because that is just a catastrophe, or something like that. I think that's probably what would be the most obvious answer. But I don't know. I think
I'd let Hitler get accepted into art school.
Yeah, and then maybe he wouldn't have done all that. But then it'd have been someone else, probably.
Yeah, someone else.
There's a lot of people thinking that way, probably around that time. So
there's a lot of people thinking that way now.
Yeah, you could probably say like slavery as well, something to do with that, couldn't you? But I still think that's pretty much going on in most corporations. But
yeah,
you know what I mean. Like you're still basically the same there. But yeah. Who asked that? That's a really tough question.
Ian again. He's always got the banger questions.
Yeah. I would like to know Ian's answer for that. So Ian, if you're listening, then let us know. For that. Yeah. I don't really think we can say much more about that. I've sort of covered most of these. What was the biggest lesson from your first prep? Fucking don't binge so much. Best advice for someone who wants to compete? Fucking do it. Send it.
Yeah. Just get it done.
You never know how good you can be. Try, so.
One thing I would say is don't pick a show.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I agree with that as well.
Start your prep. Get lean. Find a show around that time.
Yeah.
Like especially now that there's more of the PCA natties, there's more natural shows. Like this is just obviously specifically naturals. PCA, there's always been a show pretty much every weekend. So for enhanced bodybuilders, this is what I'm going to do for my next prep. Get lean. Around 4 weeks away, we'll go, cool, all right, we're ready. Let's pick a show.
Yeah.
It's so much less stress.
Hard holding a look or dieting into a show.
Yeah.
That is probably one of my biggest regrets as well. I wish I just didn't use the first timers on that and just did another show and then came back to it if I wanted to. But for some reason, I had this special place in my heart for that show. I don't even fucking know why. It's just, guys, like, I'm not trying to sound like a twat. It's just a bodybuilding show. Like, it's not the World Cup final. You know what I mean?
Does anyone remember who won the first time as WMBFs? No.
Yeah. Other than us, but
other than if you were doing the show and you know who beat you, do you know who won? No.
Or let's say like, what was the last show that was like an amateur show of the last season? Let's say it was the British finals. I can't tell you who won that.
Yeah.
Maybe look at their face and go, oh yeah, potentially.
Look familiar.
I don't think I could be like, yeah, Jeff Bezos won this PCA show or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So don't hold so much. Like, don't get me wrong, it's important, and you're so fixated on it because it's like you think it's everything at that time because you've spent a long time like preparing for it. But there'll be another show, and there'll be another time, and there'll be another day. Don't beat yourself up and
just have fun with it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you're not having fun.
We go back to this pretty much every time someone asks this question, we go back to this. There were people at our show treating it like the fucking Olympia.
Yeah, you're not a contracted athlete.
No, people sat there like not talking to anyone, trying to act like some kind of way. I don't fucking know. Yeah, me and Joey were just sat chilling. I played fucking Clash Royale all morning.
Yeah.
I was...
But that was so odd because everyone was sort of sat backstage and like everyone had probably seen each other from Instagram, and then it was like they wouldn't talk to you until after the show, and then they were like really sound.
Yeah.
But I would look at it from this perspective. Who's a real winner? The guy that came first but we're not talking about our show, just metaphorically here.
Yeah.
The guy that sacrificed all his relationships, everything, was a cunt to everyone but won his show. Or like a guy that enjoyed the whole fucking ride, gave it a blast, like had a blast and just fucking enjoyed it, but like didn't be a cunt, didn't change his life. I would say that second guy won personally.
Yeah.
Because the guy that won's just sabotaged his life for what? My fucking medal's in my dog bed. It's where the dog leads are. I don't even put it up. I don't care. Like
I've got mine up in like frames, but it's like it's there.
But what I'm saying is it's like for how much work we put into that.
Yeah.
It's not worth the work really. Like
no.
if you look at it black and white, like we're not that bothered. You know what I mean? It's more the process of chasing something for me I like.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you'd be the same. Like it's just
Like we enjoy the training. That's the main reason we do it. We enjoy the training, we enjoy the routine. So it's like for us, bodybuilding is just the byproduct of that.
Yeah,
If bodybuilding wasn't there, we would both do the same shit we do regardless.
Yeah, I agree.
Whereas
it
some
doesn't
people
feel like there's anything to it. You know what I mean?
No.
Like it's just autonomous by now.
It's just a thing we do. Whereas some people will do it just to bodybuild, and it's like they don't enjoy the training. They hate the whole fucking process. But it's like they see the stage at the end and they go, "Okay, yeah, cool. I'm going to get some sort of like prestige from this."
Yeah,
but it's like,
I'm not going to
lie. If you're not
like,
actually enjoying it, what's the point?
You're going to see some people that do well from coaching and do well from competing with their Instagram, and their, it can boost you into superstardom. I don't disbelieve that, but it's not worth like all the stress you put on yourself. Like you're not. Even if you're in the Olympics, they don't probably put as much stress as some natural first timers or assistant first timers. And I'm being serious. Like, I'm not even fucking about. Some of these
you think
guys,
the world's going to come crashing down after the show if you lose it, but it's like
mental. But it is a big adrenaline dump because obviously you get on stage and like, the lights are on and like it's the final hurdle.
Yeah,
and then you come off and you're just like, whoa, like the fuck now, like how do I match that?
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. Just fucking do it. Like, don't
do it,
think,
enjoy it.
Yeah. I think if you think yourself into oblivion and you don't ever attempt it, you probably regret it.
Yeah.
And I see a lot of guys with like great physiques as well that are like, will never do it. And they're like, oh, I would do it, but just fucking do it, man. Like, we're probably not going to be Olympians or, I don't know. You don't know. But what I'm saying is just like, I probably won't be a world beater, but I'll have fun and I'll give it my best. And that's really all that you should do. It's not super serious. But yeah, I think that covers that one. You're done with yours, don't you?
Yeah, all of mine done. I only got 3.
Yeah, I've got a few more, but we've basically covered it, to be honest. It's just basically about prep and training. So yeah, is there anything else you want to talk about, really, or?
Gonna side quest onto my car.
Yeah,
that's what I've been doing instead of fucking like being 100% serious bodybuilder.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I don't have a fucking clue about anything he's saying here, so I'm just gonna
sit back and listen
and let him talk.
But yeah, I've literally just been sinking money into my car now. I needed some sort of dopamine, obviously, after prep to stop me binge eating. So I started doing shit. If you know cars, I don't know if anyone does. If you do, it's an old Mark IV Golf GTI. If you know cars, cool. If you don't, cool. But I've started completely like rehauling the whole car, pretty much. Putting more power into it, changing the body kit, all that kind of stuff. Pretty simple. Like, it's all fairly easy. I'll see if I can fucking screen share again. Yeah. If I can go through these stories here.
You become really pixelated, but I think it will go in a minute. It might not be on the recording either, to be fair.
No, it kept on doing it with yours, but then it was sound.
Yes, it's fun though. All right, I'm just gonna go to the toilet, guys, so you can explain. Make sure this is up. Yeah, this is up.
I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, this was where the car started. Load of shit, really, really bad. Basically, just completely bone standard stock, and then bought some alloys for it in the end of last month. Bought a new bumper for it, put all that shit on, and then started to just completely do everything there. But yeah, that's why I've not been really posting much YouTube, anything else, whatever else, just because I've been putting more time kind of into that than not. So yeah, I don't really know where else to waffle on from that. I want to put more power into it, do more things to it, make it the most unreliable daily driver ever. But yeah, one of those things that I'm going to keep sinking money into until I prep again, and then stop sinking money in when I prep.
Launch it to the moon.
Yeah, proper wicked, bro.
This is the guys that like race me in my little shitbox on the road. But no, I mean, if you're passionate about it, it's cool. I don't think there's anything ever wrong with that.
It's something I was into way before bodybuilding, but I've never really had the money to like put into it. So then now that like PT coaching's picking up a little bit, I've had more money in to do the things I want to do outside, which is quite nice.
What's it like for fuel?
Shit.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Yeah, it's fucking horrendous.
What miles per gallon?
On a good drive, like a very good drive, I max about 31 mpg. Majority of my drives are 25.
Jesus.
So
you're ragging it in low gears?
No, that's not even ragging it.
No.
Like 30 mpg is me driving sensibly.
Jesus.
Not hitting boost on the turbo at all.
How much are you spending a month on fuel?
Well, 1 bar of fuel lasts me a day. Like one little notch of fuel in the car lasts me a day. So probably like £60, £65 a week because I only put premium fuel in.
Oh yeah, because it's an older car, isn't it?
Because it's an older car. If you put the shit fuel in, it fucks the fuel lines up, and I can't be bothered to redo all my fuel lines, to be honest. So I've always filled it with 99 octane.
Is it like Is it something 10, B10 or something? Is it something like that?
E10.
E10, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but because I've just had it remapped as well, the fuel needs to be premium. Otherwise, you're losing out on horsepower from the remap because the fuel's
what's its like horsepower? What is it?
I've just had it mapped and it's gone to about 210.
Pretty quick.
So for a 26-year-old hatchback, it's probably on par with like some modern.
So it's 2004.
No, 2000s, like bang on 2000s. It's 26-year-old.
Oh yeah, Mark 4. Yes, yeah.
But yeah,
that's quick. What's it like 0 to 60?
I reckon mid sixes.
Yeah, that's pretty fast.
But that's like low end power. You can push those engines quite high, which is what I want to do down the line. Yeah. But I would need something else as a daily driver to not absolutely rinse my pockets on petrol money.
Yeah, that makes sense. So what is like the plan with that? You're just gonna do it like get as fast as it can get, basically.
Yeah, as much as it can handle. On stock parts, like the stock engine internals, before you need to start like forging pistons and all that kind of stuff, you can get to like 270, 280 fairly comfortably. So in that car, it weighs like 1,200 kilo.
Do you get a lot of people trying to race you?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
it's really funny.
It just takes off, doesn't it?
Yeah, it just goes. Yeah. But like, I'll get people trying me in like literally like base model Mercs, like it's and they'll pull up and think they're the fucking dog's bollocks, and it's like I'll put my foot down and I'm gone. It's just funny. Like they think just because they're in a newer car, they're like, oh it's going to be slow. But
I never understand that shit. Like, I mean, as I say, I don't really like race, but you get like some people that just fucking. It's like me in the street when we're walking like the same distance, and I just start sprinting. Like that's what I always think about when people start racing their cars. It's like both go in the same place.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna like run past you to be there faster. So
no, but it is fun. It is.
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, I get it.
When you've got a car that like has some like punch to it.
Yeah,
it is very fun.
Yeah,
and like I'm at the point now where that car wheel spins because of the power, because it's front wheel drive.
Yeah.
If I turn traction off, it just spins. So like on my way to work, sometimes I'll go around like dead quiet roundabouts, dead quiet roads. I'll turn traction off and just try to kick the back end out on the car. Hypothetically.
Yeah.
Hypothetically.
Not legally.
No, not this.
It's on VR. Yeah, this is guys.
Yeah, it's on Forza Horizon. That's
what it is. But I just never understand. Like I don't view cars that way though. My dad's a bit more like that, but I just view it as it gets you from A to B. Like it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? But I'm about the same with most stuff like that. Like
I love being a twat. Basically, is where I'm going with that.
Yeah, you'll probably get something else eventually, and then just do the same there.
Yeah, well, I'm going to keep that pretty much
forever
until it dies. I'll get a second one as well on top of. I do want to get an Audi S3. That's probably the next step.
I don't know anything about cars. Like I know what it looks like. It's one of them like it's like an A-Class but an Audi.
Yeah, but the saloon version, so it's not a hatchback.
Oh right, so it has
more
a
like
back to it.
Yeah, it looks like the BMWs, the three,
Yeah.
you know, like the 3 Series BMW.
Yeah,
So it's a little bit like that. It's the easiest thing to compare it to. But that's probably the next step. And then they run a lot more power, 4-wheel drive. But then I'll keep mine. And basically, what I'll try and do with the Golf is push it to the same power as the S3.
Yeah.
That will be the plan with it, because me and my dad pretty much do all the work to it ourselves. So like,
Yeah.
if I did try and sell it, people are going to try and knock me down madly on price, just because it's got no like
Not been
main
to a garage
dealer service history, all this kind of shit. But it's like, I trust that we've done it correctly, and it's like it's held up. I've not died, so the car's obviously.
Is your dad like into it as well then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad's more mechanically talented than I am. Yeah,
that's the exact same as me. I wouldn't know where to fucking start.
But
I wouldn't even know how to like service it properly.
That reminds me, we literally did 2 Sundays ago. We like fully stripped everything on the car and did like 4 different jobs in the space. No, 5 different jobs in the space of a day. So I took pictures of it all. So I put, I don't know if you can see that, a new diverter valve on, which is that like metal thing, just ready for the stage 1 remap, because they're plastic. Plastic ones just go when more boost goes through it. Oil change, oil filters, all that kind of shit, full service. And then I had to fucking strip the whole fender off the side of the car. Painted the sill. My dad welded a new like plate there to attach the fender back onto, put a new fender on. Because if you know the cars, they rust a lot round the wheel arch just because of like really shit design. Mainly shit design.
Yeah, all right.
So like the wheel liner, dirt gets behind it and then it just builds up moisture and then it just causes rust. So yeah, it's just really badly designed cars, but put new plates on it, got like shorter plates. And then the other week I bought a bumper, took that to get sprayed and then stripped the old one off and then whacked the new one onto the car, which is that one.
Yeah, it looks
so it's just a little bit of a sportier body kit. It's the one from the R32. So again, if you know your cars, there's like the base model, the GTI, and then the R32 is the one above that.
I didn't know that. I thought the GTI was high.
No, the R32s are probably some of like the rarest versions of the cars now.
I knew a guy that had one of them that's probably about a similar age to yours. Like car was, but I don't think he had it for very long. It was quick though, from what I remember.
Yeah, they're really good engines, but the body kit on those cars looks a lot nicer. So it's just swapping.
What's a Golf R? Is that like the top one now, or?
Yeah. So the R32 was the original Golf R, and then
I like them. I think they're nice cars.
Yeah, they just changed it to the Golf R because they stopped putting the V6 or the VR6 engine in it. The Mark IV and the Mark V were the only two with the 3.2 litre VR6, and then they went back to 2 litres in the ones, like the newest ones.
The new ones, yeah.
Yeah, they're good cars. There's a lot of power to them, and they're more economical. That's the only reason.
Quieter, they're really fast. Is it not like 0 to 60 in like 3 or 4
It's like
seconds?
mid fours.
Yeah, that's quick.
But it's because they're 4-wheel drive, weigh nothing, and they're like 300 brake horsepower.
Yeah.
So
you see, I'd probably like if I was into cars, I think I would probably get one of them.
Yeah. Yeah, the S3 is basically similar to the Golf R. Like the S3 is basically the GTI of Audi, because there's one above the S3, but that's quicker than the Golf R is by like a decent margin.
Yeah, so, I don't know. It's lost on me. It's not my thing. But you see, you see, guys, if you are listening to this, you don't have to be fucking living bodybuilding 24/7. Like,
do other shit.
To have something that is completely out of the way of bodybuilding.
Yeah.
You know, you can just fixate on things. It's fucking pointless. You've got to have something outside of it.
Yeah.
I think bodybuilding's closer to a job and a lifestyle, than a hobby at this point. Probably for you as well, because with like coaching and everything, it is sort of a job. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, coaching, PT, and I work in a gym. I'm at a gym 6 days out of the 7. Today is the only day I do not step foot in that gym.
Yeah.
So it's like literally 99% of the fucking week.
Yeah.
I'm in the gym or around the gym or like doing something that's gym related.
Wait until
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Yeah, oh fuck that. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Like I'm happy to be in the position I'm in, like where I have clients so that I need to go into the gym on those days. But it is very full on. And if I didn't have something to do alongside that, you would burn out so fucking quickly.
Yeah, I agree. It is it's very invasive, I suppose, like bodybuilding to people that aren't really in it. But yeah, I think that is pretty much a wrap. I'm not gonna lie. I think we've covered some good
Everything
things
we needed
there.
to.
Yeah, and then some personal. But yeah, I think we will get back to uploading this more regularly, probably once a week basis, sort of Sundays.
Yeah, Sunday record it, get it done.
Time. But yeah, if you've got any questions, drop it on the Instagrams. Our Instagrams are mine's Joey Stevo and Jason's is Trained by JL.
Yeah.
And we've got an Instagram page which is just half Natty Pod. So if you've got any questions or you want to follow along, just follow there. If you're listening on YouTube, like and subscribe. And if you're on Spotify, rate us 5 stars. And that's it, guys.